Alright, part 6 of Arkham Origins New Game Plus, and here we go. Here's the Executioner boss fight. I know you need a whole bunch of strategy to deal with this asshole. So, here you go, you just hit X. Like, Jesus Christ, what a fucking excuse for a boss fight. I literally thought, I was like, wait, am I getting trolled here because of this bullshit? And you kind of do, because then you have to deal with all these assholes jumping into this pit. Which, fuck this fight. It took me like 5 attempts to fucking get through because of these fucking kung fu ninja guys or whatever. They're assholes. You really can't fight them properly because they just will counter everything you do. So, if you can get lucky and get them down and you can get the multi-ground takedown, fucking do it. I never got lucky where I got the takedown and they were actually like on the ground. The other thing that's bullshit with this fight is the fact that you get down to like maybe 7 guys and like 4 more jump down. So you're back up to like 10 or so guys depending on how many guys you had already taken out. Plus there's like 2 knives and there's a bunch of bats and there's these crates that they can pick up. But this is the fight I was talking about where I actually had the heavy armor guy actually pick up the knife. He actually just did it just now. Yeah, you can see I'm getting my ass handed to me during this fight. But yeah, there we go. I did the knife take down that dude, so I have 1 less to take out. Oh, I actually did it to both of them. That's right. I forgot that. I forgot both of those heavy armor guys picked up the knives. So that made my life somewhat easier to deal with, since both of them had picked up the knives. But yeah, you know, in my editing, I think I cut out like 14 minutes of me failing this fight because of how bullshit. Not bullshit in that the game's broken, just bullshit in how annoying some of these fights can get because of the stacked enemies that New Game Plus throws at you with the knives, the armor, everything. Like the only thing that would have made me hate this battle more is there was a riot shield guy in there too, which fuck those guys too. And I don't think I mentioned it, but any point where Batman is like talking to Alfred or during those interrogations, if you hit B, you can just skip through all the dialogue. So like when he's interrogating the guy, you can just hit B and he'll just go into the forearm strike on the guy, so you can just move on to the next part of the mission or whatever. Which for time reasons it makes the game go by somewhat quicker, instead of having to listen to Batman interrogate this guy for like 2 minutes or talking to Alfred or whatever. So, you know, it's like skipping a cutscene, but not really skipping a cutscene. Trying to think what. Oh yeah, I coming up like in maybe like the next like 3 minutes or so, or 3 minutes, or I'm not actually sure where it is, but I have the subtitles turned on, and eventually I turned them off for the purposes of the editing of the videos, since it makes the transition between two different points a little easier, so you know, instead of like there being like dialogue on screen then suddenly it's gone, it makes the editing look better. So I can't remember if it's the end of this video where I have the subtitles taken out, or if it's like the next part. Can't remember. Yeah, fuck that guy with his fucking machine gun.
I hate you so much.
And I see some of these areas with these electrified fences, some of them are only there for the Enigma data packs, and I forgot that this one had it up there, so I cut out me using the remote battering and the electricity because I had already grabbed the data pack, so it was just a waste of like 30 seconds of video, so I didn't see the point of including it in there. And then I believe, I'm trying to remember, it's been like a day since I did the edit on these videos, so I can't completely remember what happens from point A to point B. Oh yeah, this area. So I kind of fucked up and I didn't wait, but usually you can silently take down that first guy, so you only have these two. But I kind of fucked up. When you come through this area the first time, the last two guys are just normal enemies, so you can do the double takedown. But because one of them is the heavy armor guy and the other guy is the ninja guy, you can't do the takedown on them.